Alright, what I'm getting into now is the part I was most nervous about at the first thought of getting into van life, the electrical system. One of the goals I hope to accomplish in documenting everything is to inspire people to just go for it. Take the risk, whether that's doing van life as well or some other version of taking a leap of faith. A huge advantage of building out my own van is that I'm forced to get familiar with these systems, which will be super useful when, not if, but when things go wrong. Fortunately, I have a close friend who does solar installation and electrical systems on vans and RVs for a living, and he was kind enough to source everything I need for my setup. I'll get more into what each component is later, but the last couple days I've pretty much just been familiarizing myself with each individual component to understand their function and where each one goes in the whole system. And now I think I finally have enough confidence to actually start doing stuff on the van itself. To summarize what the electrical system is going to do, there are basically 3 ways that I'm going to charge my battery. I have 2 200-watt solar panels for charging my battery via solar. Shore power, which is being able to plug it straight into charging stations. And then finally hooking it up to my alternator, which will charge it as I'm on the go. Between these 3 modes of charging, I really shouldn't have to worry about running out of power. The only way this could happen is if I'm away from civilization, not near a charging station, I've had the van parked for multiple days, and it's been too cloudy for the solar panels. And the first of these 3 that I'm going to be tackling is the alternator charging. I opened up the latch for accessing the terminals yesterday. There's a lot of debris, so the first thing that I need to do is some deep cleaning. Let's get to work. We were trying to get this guy out, and that was incredibly frustrating, and we were unable to do it. Instead, I'm going to be unscrewing these, even though I don't have the attachment. Hopefully I can find something for that at the store. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, the last 3 or 4 days of building out this van have been pretty frustrating. It doesn't feel like I've been getting like anything done, even though I've been spending pretty much all day every day working on things toward getting stuff done. Monday was a recoup day because I was out of town over the weekend, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, I pretty much spent the whole day researching how to put together the electrical system. And then finally yesterday, I was able to actually get stuff done on the van. And everything is just delay after delay after delay. So I went to the store in the morning and got a piece of plywood. And then in order to cut it properly, I realized I didn't have the correct saw. So I hit up my friend and was like, hey, can I come over and pick up the saw? And that outing took forever because there was traffic and I needed to run a couple errands at the same time. And then finally at the end of the day, it took me like 7 hours to finally cut the piece of wood properly and get it affixed in place. Then today I needed to remove the seat. While I was trying to do that, I ended up bending a thing that didn't fit back into place when I went to put it back. Then I put the seat back on, and now I'm headed to the store to pick up a specific screwdriver head so that I can take the seat off in a different manner. The point is, it's taking seemingly forever to get like any progress done. I have this like rushed mindset about myself. Like, I need to finish this van quickly. I'm tired of living with my parents and I want to freaking start this adventure already. It's to the point where it's like, if I need something in the house, I will get out of the van and run, go grab the thing and then come back. Like, there's an unhealthy sense of urgency about my mind that is making this process far less enjoyable than it could be. I need to just calm down and enjoy this process for what it is. I can only take one step at a time, and then hopefully before long, I can start this adventure. I don't foresee anything getting in the way of that happening. Anyway, I'm at the store. Let me go pick up this screwdriver head. entirely too long. In taking out the front seat, I wanted to accomplish two things. First, get a good idea for how I'm gonna run the wiring from the car's battery down to where my other battery is gonna go. I wanna route it underneath the floor and then up through this guy, and then behind this board to where it's never seen. I didn't need to take the whole seat out for that, but when I saw all the glass, I was like, that doesn't sit well with me. I want it to be clean and have peace of mind that that doesn't exist underneath my seat. All right, the seat is back. I cleaned up pretty good. I didn't put all the hardware back in so that it's easier to clean up when I take the seat off again. You may recall from one of my previous videos that there was a leak about right here, and I did some assessment. This guy needs to be replaced. Gosh. Okay, I think we should start.
Another steps over here.
I'm gonna jump off that.
Okay.
Ready?
Go. Oh, yeah. It's like a gymnastics thing. Just go all the way down. I can carry you. I can. You're good. You're like 2 inches from.
Thanks. How was that?
I mean, that was fun.
Christmas came early this year, and I ordered a new one. So that is what I'm gonna focus on now. This part looks like fun. Oh yes. Freaking subfloor, who put that there? Looks like that's where it starts. Clean that up. All right, the new gasket is on. It looks pretty good. I'm really pleased with how uniform it all looks. When I open and close it, there seems to be no gapping where there used to be. I'm gonna spray that like so. And now we're gonna check to see what happens on the inside. Hey, completely dry. It looks like it did not pass the more aggressive leak test. So let me see if I can reconfigure this gasket and then we'll go try it again. As mentioned once before, the previous owners on this van were roofers. What's happening is they dented this a lot. It's very wiggly and I need to straighten that out. I think ideally on a video update like this, I would have wanted to complete a task more holistically, like the insulation or the framing or the subfloor like in previous episodes. For this update, I've been spending majority of the time like behind a computer, and then I spend a lot of time cleaning up the general area that I'll be working with and then put in the new gasket. This was more of a less centrally focused video, but it is what I've been up to majority of the last week, except for the time spent behind the computer. The next step in the process is going to be connecting a few of these components together. I don't have the proper tools for that. I'll be getting the help of some of my friends who do have the proper equipment, and they've installed a lot of these electrical systems, so hopefully they can give me a lot of pointers too. I think the big takeaway from this video is that I'm not in a rush. I need to enjoy the process, not be hurried all of the time, and find peace in knowing that eventually this adventure will start and it's going to be great. So if you like this video and want to keep up with my progress, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you around in the next update. Peace out.